What's up, you guys? Welcome to my video. Yes, this is my little baby. He's the cutest. He's sleeping right now, so I'm gonna introduce you guys to him in another video. You've seen snippets of him on Instagram, I'm sure, if you follow me on Instagram. But I thought I'd tell you guys my birth story. This story makes me a little bit sad, but I'm gonna tell it to you guys anyways. I'm not sure if I'm going to put up the birth vlog or if I will put some edits of the birth vlog in this video. I'm still trying to decide. So I know on Instagram you guys had said you want to see the birth story and the birth vlog. Let's see what I decide. Yeah, so let's backtrack a little bit before the day that I gave birth and give you a little bit of context about what was happening. So first, when I found out that I was pregnant, I went to see an OBGYN whom I thought was affiliated to this birth center that I'm going to tell you guys about now. Because we knew that we wanted to give birth at this birth center, but you still need to go see this OBGYN, which is kind of like your backup should things go wrong, blah, blah, blah. So I went to see her and things were going fine. A couple of the appointments that I've gone to, I wasn't picking up any weight, and baby was like barely picking up any weight. So she wasn't too concerned about it because it was still like early days. I'd say like week 16-ish. At the 16-week appointment was when she noticed that, girl, you're not picking up weight. If you're not picking up weight, then it means baby's not picking up weight, you know? But we let it go because in a couple of weeks to follow, it slowly picked up. And eventually, in total, I started off at 57 kilograms and ended up at 69.7 kilograms. So just over 12 kilos. Is what I picked up in total. In total, I mean the 37 weeks that I was pregnant, I didn't make it to week 40. So time went on, and then we decided, okay, cool, we want to transfer to midwife-led care. And then she found out that she was not affiliated to the birth center, and so we've got another OBGYN at the same hospital who is affiliated to the birth center. So what happens is, go to the birth center, it's midwife-led care, but you need to see one of their gynaes or their obstetricians in case there is an emergency on the day that you give birth. I've never been to a male gynae before, and this gynae is a male, and to be honest, he's the best gynae that I've been to ever. He's the man. He is amazing. So I felt safe with him being my backup. And when I went to the birth center, I won't say the name of the birth center, I felt good, you know. The midwives from day one, the day that we did the tour of the birth center, I felt amazing. They were so informative, they were so friendly, they made us feel safe and like we're in good hands. So we decided, cool, we're gonna go ahead with this. Then came an appointment with this new gynae, the male gynae, and at one appointment, like closer to me giving birth, so my expected due date was the 24th of March. Like 2 or 3 weeks before then, I went to this appointment, and he said to me, okay, if the baby's not here by the 19th of March, come and see me. And then I told our midwife this, and she was like, why would he say that, you know? And the whole time when he's looking inside, he's seeing that, okay, this baby is a small baby, because at that appointment he weighed 2.4 kilos. Yeah, 2.45 kilos if I remember correctly. And he said, okay, if he's not here by the 19th, come and see me. And I was like, why would he say that? Because what they do at the birth center is, if you're 10 days late, then they'll reduce you, okay? But they can reduce you before then if they see a need, which is what happened to me. Went to another appointment. It was a Monday, I remember. And I went, did the whole thing. They measured my tummy. They weighed me. I was down a kilo. Measured my tummy had not grown in a week. So towards the end, there should be like quick bouts of growth, you know. So I asked her, okay, is the baby growing? She's like, no, he's still, your stomach is still 37 or 35 centimeters. So it makes me wonder, why is the baby not growing? So we went and did a non-stress test. He was okay. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna send you to the ultrasound lady and let's check there. The lady checked and boom. We see that, okay, baby's not growing. His head is compensating for the lack of growth. So his head was growing faster than the rest of his body by like a centimeter or so. And she is like, I'm going to suggest that you get induced. My world was crushed. So the midwife comes back and she asks the ultrasound lady, the sonographer, okay, what is it, blah blah blah. She's like, it seems like something is wrong with the umbilical cord. The baby's not getting enough oxygen, which is why he's not growing. So my midwife is like, okay, cool, I'm going to call your gynae and let him know that this is what we found, these are the steps that we took to make sure that the baby's safe, and we're going to induce. She phoned him, he said, okay, cool, I will be on call for you guys if you need me. Comes back to me and he's like, okay, cool, we're gonna induce you tomorrow. So I came in just for like a standard checkup, because after week 37 you go there every week for a checkup. Came in for a standard checkup, and then I'm just told, okay, tomorrow you're giving birth, you're gonna be induced. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, cool. She's like, be here by 6 in the morning before traffic starts and check in yourself. Now I have not booked my bed, like guys, I'm this last minute girl. I have not booked my bed. I'd filled in the forms and stuff, but had not submitted them. So I submitted them and they were so chill. They were like, don't worry, you can still get admitted. This won't hinder your admission. This is like pre-admission stuff, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. I go home, I tell my man I'm in tears and crying and stuff, and he's like, don't worry, we got this. So we go and we pack a whole like snack bag and stuff, and you can see it like in my what's my hospital bag video. I will link it in the description box. And go home, sleep, wake up, go to this birth center, and it was just crazy. It was insane. So I get there, they're like, hey, we're not expecting you. I'm like, okay, I'm supposed to be getting induced, and they're like, no, there's an induction at midday. I'm like, no, we were told to be here at 6:30 or at 6. Anyways, they're like, it's fine, your room is ready. So nice thing is that they've got a room, they have private rooms and they've got shared rooms. We took a private room so that daddy can stay with. So he was able to stay with us. So I got admitted, they checked baby, did a non-stress test and all of that jazz. Then they gave me the induction medicine. I know that a lot of people in the States get induced using Pitocin. I didn't. I think it was called Cytotec. I don't remember what it was called, but it's basically pills that they crush, they dissolve them in water, and every 2 hours I have to drink 20 ml of this stuff. So I keep drinking it. It's 8 a.m. that I start with my first dose of this induction medication. 8 a.m. comes and the nurse keeps coming and she checks, she does a membrane sweep. Guys, a membrane sweep is the most invasive. I felt traumatized, I felt violated. No, it's just no, like I don't want to go through that ever again. I don't know. Anyways, she does a membrane sweep and she's just quiet, she doesn't say anything, and she leaves. She comes back again, like I keep taking this inducing medication. She comes back and she puts a little band across my belly and she leaves again, doesn't say anything, but like time is going, like 8 a.m. comes, midday comes, 2 p.m. comes, and then she's like, okay, cool, let's do another membrane sweep. Oh, we do it. She's like, your cervix is shut closed, it's not even a half a centimeter open. And I'm like, oh crap. Then she leaves and comes back with like this drip. and I'm like, oh no, what is this? It comes back with other forms to fill in, like a consent form, blah blah blah. But now it's like around 5 p.m. and she's like, I'm sorry, we have to do a C-section. Was I not upset? Like, I had imagined this water birth where I get to catch my baby myself and it's all beautiful and there's candles that are lit in the room. We put the candles on already, but can you guys hear this person snoring? Shame. We lit the candles in the room and it was looking all beautiful and romantic and stuff, but nope, C-section baby, C-section. So they phoned my doctor and tell him, come through brother man. He was like, okay, he's busy with another C-section, he'll come through after that one. He came through, it was very quick. We went to the theater, 15 minutes, baby was out. Another 45 minutes, they stitched me back up and the lights go off. I'm still on the table, the lights go off, load shedding. I'm still open on the table and load shedding hits. But I'm trying to be cool, like I'm dead quiet, okay? I'm dead quiet. And then the doctor's like, don't worry, I'm almost done. But before this, I walk into the theater and the gas man, anesthetist, is like, hello, blah, 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 blah. Explains to me what he's going to do. I really loved this. I loved that everybody was so efficient. He explained exactly what he's going to do to me, why he's doing it, where he's doing it, blah, blah, blah. You know, I liked that I was told and it felt like I was part of the decision making as much as I really wasn't. So we had to get this baby out quite quickly because he wasn't getting enough oxygen. But I'm sitting down and the midwife is in front of me, holding me, but I'm like looking around because I've never been in a theater before. I've never had any surgery before. I'm looking around and then I see this big ass needle, which is the spinal that I was gonna get given, and it made me freak out. But they give you another numbing injection before that one. So anyways, I'm on the bed lying down, load shedding hits, and I'm just trying to play it cool, like, okay, this is quite interesting. And the doctor's like, it's okay, I'm almost done, I've just got to stitch up your skin, so the top layer. They wheel me off back into my room. My man's got baby on chest doing skin to skin, so cute. And the pediatrician is there trying to give him oxygen because obviously he wasn't getting enough from me, so we needed immediate attention from the pediatrician other than just her looking at the baby. Sorry for that little interruption. Where was I? So yeah, that's the story of how this little boy came into the world. I was highly disappointed. The thing that disappointed me the most, I think, is that this is my first child, not my last child, and I had a C-section. I don't know if that means that I won't be able to give birth via, like, naturally if I have other kids. I doubt I will have other kids because this shit's hard, okay? But yeah, like, I know a lady whose doctor is also my doctor, and apparently he said no to a VBAC. I don't know if she will have a VBAC. VBAC, for those of you that don't know, is vaginal birth after cesarean. So I don't know if I will be able to have a vaginal birth after cesarean, but you know, I thought that I'm this healthy, fit girl who's been training her whole pregnancy. This should be fine, he should be okay. But honestly, when I look at some of the videos that I filmed the day before I gave birth, my belly was still quite high. And even when the midwife did a membrane sweep, she was like, she couldn't even feel his head. So his head wasn't dropping down enough to push the cervix to open. So yeah, I was disappointed. But he's here, he's beautiful, he's safe. I carried him for 9 months. And he's a small little baba, but his mom's also small, his dad is small. He's growing okay. And yeah, that's all that matters. So that's my birth story. Interesting. I will, like I said in the beginning, decide if I put up a birth vlog. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So subscribe and click the bell notification so that you don't miss it if I do put up the birth vlog. And that is my birth story. I've been wanting to film this for so long, and now I have. Now you've seen it. Now I won't get questions on Instagram except about what is his name. You'll see, or you'll find out what his name is very soon. You'll meet him very soon. Don't worry, it's all coming through. Thanks for watching. Bye.